Shrine that's right there. Or Toledo. We're in Kyoto. We're in our hotel room. This one is still pretty small, but like in comparison to our Tokyo room, it's like giant. This is our room. We have a giant bed. And the bathroom is super nice too. Big bathroom, very nice. Big shower, big tub. Yeah, this is really nice. And we've had a chill day, just travel mostly. We ate some lunch, we ate some curry, and then we got checked in. And we've been walking around Kyoto for a while, but we're just gonna call it an early night because we're tired and we want to get up early and make the most of a day. And yeah, we stopped at a konbini, got some snacks. hotel after the first full day in Kyoto. We did a lot today. It's been a long day. It started out kind of rough. Well, we got breakfast first. Okay, we started out fine. We got breakfast at this little cafe. We got some toast and a boiled egg. Boiled? Yes, a hard-boiled egg. That was fine. It was like the only cafe open at like 8 a.m. And we were planning on heading out to Kinkakuji like kind of early because we knew it was gonna get really crowded. But our Suica cards weren't working since we got to Kyoto, and we realized that it was because we had like a in progress trip on our cards. So when we scanned in Shibuya, we never scanned out before getting into the Shinkansen. So we had to figure all that out. It was like a big deal. I'll spare you the details, but we ended up having to take a taxi back to Kyoto Station and talk to somebody there to get it unlocked, which luckily they were able to do, but it took a lot of talking to different people and like just running around the station. So we ended up getting that done, and then we took a bus to Kinkakuji, but it was like already a little later than we were wanting to get out there, so it was packed. It was like the most packed place we've been here in the whole trip so far. It was really nice, but it just like wasn't as enjoyable as it would have been with less people, but it was still really pretty. And today was hot. The sun was out. And then after that, we got back on the bus. We went to Nijo Castle, and that was really cool. We got to explore like the grounds and then also go inside the castle. We weren't allowed to take pictures or video in there, but it was really cool. We were super hungry by then, so we left and we walked to a okonomiyaki restaurant where we got some okonomiyaki and we ate the whole thing. We were so hungry. We were like, there's no way we're gonna be able to eat this, but we did. But that was basically like our only real meal today. I'm still full from it. But we were full, but there was still room for dessert, so we got some matcha ice cream. And then we came back to the hotel, took a little nap, and then we left just to explore the shopping area that we're near. We went to Don Quixote. We went to Nishiki Market and like the surrounding shops around there. Nishiki Market is mostly food, and it was like all of the shops were kind of closing up for the day. But hopefully we get to go again when things are open. But yeah, that was our day today. Busy and a little stressful, but it's fine. It got resolved. The plan is for tomorrow we're gonna try to go to Osaka. So catch you then. shoot him. That looks good. Did we win? Oh, we got something. Hey. What is that? Ew. Okay. I forgot to do a recap yesterday again, so get ready with me. It is yesterday we actually ended up going to Osaka. It was in our itinerary, but we just weren't sure if we were gonna be able to make time for it, if it would be good as a day trip from Kyoto. But we decided to do it yesterday. The weather was looking good, so we took a train to Osaka, and actually there was a train we could take directly from the station closest to our hotel, so that was super convenient. We did that, and it was only about an hour ride from Kyoto to Osaka, so it was really accessible, really fast. So yeah, we spent the day there. It's a wild city. We started our morning by going to Osaka Castle, and we were there before it even opened. It opened at 9. We were there at like 8:30, and there was already tons of people. We did have to wait in line, but it was maybe like a 15-minute wait. We went into the castle, which is now like a museum, and they have a lot of cool artifacts and just information about the feudal period in Japan and the shogun, so that was cool. And then by the time we left, there were so many more people. That line was like way longer. So yeah, good thing we went early. We got to climb to the top of the castle, and we got some cool views of the city. So that was cool, but it was like 10 at this point and so hot already. That's the thing about like a clear day right now, is that, you know, the sun is out, everything looks really nice, but it's so hot. So once again, my umbrella came to the rescue. Thank God for that umbrella. So from there, we hopped on the subway and we headed to Shinsekai, which is like a shopping street food area, because we didn't eat breakfast, so we were pretty hungry by this point. My foundation is like almost out. I'm like, I'm barely able to get anything. So then we went to Shinsekai, and I really wanted to try some takoyaki, so we did that. It was delicious. I think I liked it more than Uriel did. And I mean, that was like a little snack. That wasn't a full meal, so we were looking for something to eat, but Uriel didn't want anything fried, which is like what a lot of the options down there are. So we ended up going to Kura, a revolving sushi, which there's actually one of that chain in Austin. So yeah, it's like the exact same thing, same concept, which I had been to before. Uriel had never been, so it was his first time. Yeah, I mean, the sushi's not like the best quality sushi, but it's a fun experience, and like we ended up paying like less than $20 for both of our meals. We got drinks, dessert, and everything. So a cheap meal, even if it's not like super fresh sushi. So we did that. We won a little prize too, so that was fun. And then after that, we headed to Dotonbori to do some shopping. We ended up going to a shopping center there, and I found a big Snoopy store. And I had been thinking that I wanted a duffel bag because I do plan on doing more shopping, and like it's just my backpack and my luggage. It's just not gonna cut it. Like I have no space. So I was planning on getting something bigger, and I found this Snoopy duffel that's really cute, and it like compresses really small. So like I don't think I need it quite yet, so I can travel with it to our next destination and just like have it be small right now. Yeah, so I got that. And then we went to the Ghibli store, took a picture with Totoro. That was cute. Got some stuff there. Yeah, and then we went to go see Dotonbori, the Glico Man, and the big Don Quixote Ferris wheel. And there were so many people. So many people. It's crazy. Yeah, we were kind of tired at that point. So we decided to head back, took the train back, got back to Kyoto, just called it a day. And yeah, that was it. But busy day. I'm glad we got to go to Osaka. And the plan for today is to head to Arashiyama Bamboo Forest. It's like an hour, 45 minute to an hour ride by bus here. So we're gonna hang out in that area, check out some temples there, maybe go to the monkey park, but it's supposed to be rainy today, so we shall see. Like, will the monkeys want to come out in the rain? I don't know. Yeah, so we'll see where the day takes us. I completely forgot a whole part of my day yesterday. So actually, after Osaka Castle, before heading to Shinsekai, we went to this other area. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's closer to the coast, and it's close to Universal Studios in Osaka. And we went there because they have a big Ferris wheel that Uri had wanted to ride. So we did that, and it was cool. We got some really cool views, and then headed to Shinsekai. Yeah, I completely forgot about that, and it was like one of the coolest parts of the day. Oops. to hop in the shower and then go straight to bed because I'm so tired. Today was a very tiring day. We headed out to Arashiyama first thing in the morning and we went straight to the bamboo forest. There was already a lot of people. We were not early enough. It was like we left the hotel at 7:30 and there was already a lot of people. And Arashiyama got so packed. It was bustling, but it's a beautiful town. It was really cool. The bamboo forest was really pretty, but I was like sweat, like drenched. Like as soon as we got there, we just started walking. We hadn't even walked that much. I was just standing there, just already drowning in sweat because it's so humid. And I am a sweaty girl. But it was really pretty, and then we went to a temple in that area that was like super peaceful, super zen. And then we headed to eat a little breakfast. We had a cute little like mochi and toast and coffee breakfast at a really cute cafe there in Arashiyama. And then Uriel and I headed to the monkey park, and that was really cool. We saw a lot of monkeys. They were really cute. It was a hike. It wasn't too bad, but I was just like, it wasn't even like the tiredness. It was just like so much sweat, so sticky, so sweaty, but it was worth it. We got to the top and got some really pretty views and the monkeys, of course. It was really cool. And then we headed down and we went to the temple, to Tenryuji. And we decided to only do the gardens, and we walked through the gardens. They were really beautiful. And we tried to get lunch in Arashiyama, but it was just too packed. Everywhere had a really long wait, and we were just kind of like peopled out. So we just headed back to Kyoto, to the hotel area, and we got some lunch here. We just stopped at a little place in Pontocho Alley, and it was really cool. It was mostly like tofu and vegetarian little dishes with one main dish that was fish, and it was really good. And then we headed back to the hotel for a little nap because we were really tired. And then after our nap, we headed to Gion. We just walked around there for a little bit. It started raining, so we headed back to the hotel and waited a little bit because we had dinner reservations. So yeah, we just waited like 30 minutes, and then we went out to dinner, and dinner was really cool. It was yakiniku, and we got seated in this little like Japanese style private room. We had to take off our shoes, and it was like a sunken in booth, and we had like a little grill to ourselves, and it was like a 8-course meal or something. They brought out like a bunch of little dishes, and we had to like cook the beef ourselves, and it was delicious. I loved it. Definitely worth the wait. And well, there was no wait. I had made reservations. The wait from when I made the reservations to now. Yeah, but that was it. We're back in our hotel, and I'm just so tired, so sticky, and I'm ready for the shower. I'm ready for bed. But yeah, a fun day in Kyoto. Also, I don't know if I've shown y'all, but both the Tokyo hotel and now the Kyoto hotel have provided us pajamas, and they're really comfy, and they change them out every day. So I've just been wearing these because I only brought one set of PJs, and at this point they're dirty, and I've been wearing these to sleep, and they're super comfy.
Once again forgot to do a day recap of our day yesterday, so I'll do it right now. My brain is like not fully working yet, so let me struggle to recall what we even did yesterday. Oh, we started the day off early again. Well, what we thought was early. We went to Fushimi Inari Shrine early, but there was, you know, a lot of people again. Not like a ridiculous amount. We got there like at 8. There was people there, but it was so beautiful. It was really cool to see the thousands of torii gates. We climbed about halfway up, and then there's a point where you can either keep going like straight up, and then that's like an out and back thing, or you can loop around, come back to the main shrine. So we decided to loop around. We came back down and okay, sorry. Surprise, I'm in the restroom now. Oh, I was saying at Fushimi Inari, we looped back around, came down. Yeah, it was really cool. We got to learn a little more about the shrines, about Shinto, about the torii gates. So that was really cool, and we saw a ton of shrine kitties. And then after that, we headed to Higashiyama, and we went to Kiyomizudera, which is a Buddhist temple, and that was super beautiful, even more packed. Lots of people walking down that main Higashiyama road that's like full of shops, and then lots of people at Kiyomizudera, but it was such a beautiful temple. It was really cool to see the balcony and the structure, and then you just get like such a beautiful view of Kyoto from there. We did a little bit of shopping in the main street area, and then we came back to the hotel area. We got some lunch. We were
just like feeling maybe a little homesick because we got burgers. But we did try like the chain here that's called Moss Burger, and yeah, that was fine, solid burger. And then we came home we came to the hotel to rest a little bit before heading back out. I went to go get another matcha latte. This recap is all over the place. I apologize. I was almost done. Got my matcha latte, and then we came back, rested, chilled, packed a little bit, and then we went out to dinner with Matt and Sophie, and we went to this really cool place called Gion, and it was an okonomiyaki place. We did have to wait outside in line in the rain for quite a while, 20 minutes, and then we were able to come inside, and then they had another waiting area there. We waited for another like 15-20 minutes. We had to take off our shoes, and then once we went inside and were seated, the table was like a low table, and we had like the warm pan in front of us. I got a mochi cheese okonomiyaki, and yeah, it was really cool. It was really yummy, and just a great send-off for the last night in Kyoto. And now we are all packed up and ready for our next destination, which is Hakone. And we're up early, ready for the shinkansen, and yeah, we'll catch up there. Hello, this is VoiceOver Pam coming at you because I forgot to do a recap of the last few days in Japan. So here I am, just to talk over our last few days in Hakone. So we took a shinkansen from Kyoto to Hakone, and we got here on a really rainy day. We got a little bit of lunch while we waited for our hotel check-in, and we got some delicious curry and some coffee and a little pastry, and it was delicious. Hakone is very beautiful even in the rain, and we are staying in a ryokan, which is a traditional Japanese hotel, and it is very, very beautiful, very cool. Me and Uriel are only here for one night, and our friends Matt and Sophie were staying here for 2 nights, and this is a little tour of our hotel room. We have a whole living area. And we just spent this entire day kind of just hanging out in our ryokan. We didn't do any of the things that we had planned for Hakone that day because it was rainy. So we decided to just have a chill day in, and honestly it was much needed, much appreciated. In the evening, we had complimentary dinner provided by the hotel, which was really, really nice. It was like a 10-course meal or something. We had a lot of really yummy food, a lot of fish, some hot pot. There was a menu that like explained what every single course was, and like as they were bringing it out, they would also tell us about it, let us know the best way to eat some of the things. But at this point, I kind of forgot, but I do remember that it was very, very yummy. The hot pot was delicious. We were very full, and this was our breakfast the next day, which was also like a bunch of courses, and it was honestly for me a little too much for breakfast, but it was good. Woody, I really liked it. This day we actually did head out to do the things that we had planned for Hakone. So we took a bus down to Lake Ashi, and our first stop was the Heian Shrine, which has this torii gate that's like out in the water, and it's very beautiful. We were up bright and early, and there was already like a small line of people waiting to take a picture by the torii gate, but we only waited like maybe 5 minutes, and I have heard that the lines get pretty long here, so would recommend coming early if you want a photo with this torii gate. But it was very beautiful. And then we headed up the steps to the main shrine. This is a very beautiful Shinto shrine, and here we saw a lot of dragon motifs, which was cool. We learned about this entity later on in our day, but we just thought it was cool how there was a lot of dragons everywhere at this shrine. But it turns out that they are the Hakone shrine spirit, and they are associated with the lake, and they're just kind of a protective spirit of Hakone, which was really cool to learn about. But yeah, this was just a really beautiful shrine. And then we headed back down to the lake, and we took a pirate ship, a pirate ship ferry across the lake. We were barely able to get tickets in time. We kind of had to run to the dock, but we made it, and it was just a very beautiful ride. The weather was a little cold, but it was really nice, and we got a view of Mount Fuji again. She was kind of peeking out back there. It was just really beautiful, really peaceful, and this is the divide between first class and us, the peasants. We weren't allowed to the front of the boat. We were relegated to the back, but it was fine. And then we got a little cold and chilly, so we came inside and we sat down for the rest of the ride. So got a beautiful view, and then that's all the people that are waiting at the other side of the dock to ride the boat on the journey back. From here, we got dropped off at the ropeway station. We took a ropeway to Owakudani, which is further up in the mountains of Hakone. It was a really cool ride and experience. And then we got to the top of this volcanic hot springs area. This is like an active geothermal site, and it was very cool to see, very cool to learn about. The famous Owakudani black eggs. We went into a little tiny museum that they have there. This is where we learned about the shrine dragon spirit, and we also learned how the black eggs are made. They're just kind of dipped into the hot spring and they come out fully cooked but black for some reason. So we had to try them for ourselves. They were very hot and, you know, they just taste like a regular egg, but they're blessed by the Hakone springs. And then we got back on the ropeway and started our journey down. After the ropeway, we got on this little cable car that was also just a really nice, peaceful ride. And then we were back down in Hakone, closer to our hotel, so we just took a little stroll back to our hotel and got our stuff and made our way back to the Shinkansen, back to Tokyo. I'll spare you the gory details of this, but we had to take a shuttle, bus, a train to get to the Shinkansen, and then we rode the Shinkansen to Tokyo. But this was the last leg of our journey. We're only here for one night, and we stayed in a hotel that's really close to the Tokyo Tower, so we went to check that out. Then we went to have some ramen at Ichiran. And then we just spent the rest of the evening shopping in Ginza. And this is where I did the bulk of my shopping and souvenir buying. And yeah, this was just how we spent the rest of our evening. And this was our last day in Tokyo, last day in Japan. And it was just a wonderful, wonderful trip. And a great way to end our journey back in Tokyo. Hello, it is Friday. We are back home. Today has been the longest day of my life. We've been traveling all day since I have no idea because we've like traveled forward in time and or back in time. I don't know. It's been a crazy day. Been on a super long flight, multiple flights, but we're finally home. I've been doing my best to stay up because I want to just get on my regular sleeping schedule as soon as possible, but I am gonna crash pretty soon. But yeah, we got home, ordered some food in. We got Tex-Mex because I guess, you know, we were a little homesick at this point. This has been like the trip of my life. I had an amazing time. Japan was like more beautiful, more welcoming, more fun, more exciting, more amazing than I could have ever anticipated. And yeah, I just had such a good trip. I was really sad that we had to leave, and I would definitely love to go back. There's so much more of the country to explore and so much that we didn't get to do and so many more things to see, and I would love to come back to see the cherry blossoms or honestly like more of the autumn trees. It was beautiful. Thank you so much, Japan, for your hospitality and for having us for 2 weeks, and thank you for watching this. I just unpacked all my goodies that I bought in Japan. So I'll be going over those. Yeah, just doing a little Japan haul. So go watch that if you haven't. But yeah, thanks for being here. And I hope that you also get to experience the amazingness of Japan. If you've been, tell me what your favorite parts have been. If we did similar things or if we did anything that I need to go back and check out the next time I go, let me know. But yeah, I am gonna go catch some Z's now. I will catch y'all next time. Jane, bye.